At LabLab, we have just tested the Ecovacs Winbot W2 Pro Omni, and in this video, we are going to tell you our honest opinion. If you are interested in this product, please note that we have placed a link with its best price right below the video. This window cleaning robot comes with a rather massive station, measuring 31 by 21 by 32 centimeters. The robot itself is smaller, measuring 27 centimeters on each side and 7 centimeters in thickness. The device holds onto windows well thanks to its central fan, which delivers a suction power of up to 5,500 pascals. To navigate, it relies on its 2 tracks, 4 side rollers, and spherical sensors. There are 3 buttons on the station: the power button, the cable retraction button, and the mode switch button. In addition to that, the station serves as a battery, a storage dock, and a stabilizer for the robot. A long cable connects the robot to the station. During our testing, it allowed us to reach our highest windows, even at more than 2 meters high with the station placed on the floor. However, the automatic winding of this cable was not always super practical, as it occasionally got jammed when twisted. The W2 Pro comes with 2 microfiber pads and a 230 milliliter cleaning solution. This solution does not need to be diluted, and the robot's water tank can hold up to 60 milliliters of product. To spray the cleaning solution, there are 6 nozzles. 3 are located at the front of the robot and 3 are at the back. The spray mechanism uses a technology that produces very fine droplets. No information is provided by the brand regarding the maintenance of the pads. If we follow the standard guidelines for microfiber, they should be washed at a maximum of 90 degrees and placed in the dryer. We preferred to rinse them after every single window to ensure they were perfectly clean each time. As for the rest of the maintenance, you can clean the robot's tracks via the application by making them rotate forward and backward. You also need to wipe down the spherical sensors from time to time, and the station regularly reminds you to do so. So much for the design and maintenance. Now let's move on to the features. It is possible to change the robot's cleaning mode directly using the button on the station, but the most convenient way is to use the Ecovacs Home application, as it is much more comprehensive. During our tests, we quickly managed to pair the robot with this app using Bluetooth. Within the application, you can choose your preferred language and adjust the volume level of the station. There are 5 operating modes for this robot: rapid, deep, intensive in progress, intensive, and along the walls. In rapid mode, the robot performs a quick S-shaped path across the window. In deep mode, it follows an S shape and then goes over the left and right edges of the glass again. In intensive in progress mode, it also follows an S pattern and goes over the edges, but it performs a segmented wipe that is more effective. In intensive mode, it wipes thoroughly to eliminate accumulated dust on the windows. Finally, in along the walls mode, the robot goes straight to the edge of the window. A manual mode also allows you to control the robot yourself if you prefer. As another feature, you can enable or disable the automatic spraying of the cleaning solution or spray it manually using the remote control mode. In total, the safety system includes 12 levels of protection. There are 8 anti-drop protection measures and 3 intelligent protection steps. Furthermore, the robot can remain attached to the window for 30 minutes in case of low power. You can also attach a safety rope if needed, or even subscribe to accidental damage insurance. Enough theory, let's get down to specifics with our performance tests. Before any use, you must dampen and thoroughly wring out the pad, then position it underneath the robot. Our test confirmed that we could use this robot on tilt and turn windows and even on mirrors. On the other hand, it refused to work on a sloped skylight-type window like a Velux, and on bathroom tiles that lacked regular grouting. In terms of efficiency, we found that the robot managed to clean moderately dirty to very dirty windows better when using the deep mode. With the intensive mode, the robot failed to remove dried mud splashes as effectively. However, this same mode is perfectly suited when it comes to refreshing windows that are already relatively clean, particularly for removing fingerprints. A single pass in intensive mode was enough. For extremely dirty windows on the outside, we recommend performing a second cleaning cycle. Indeed, the robot does not spray enough product when it reaches the bottom of the window. Yet, with the deep mode, it goes back up to clean the right and left edges, carrying away the dirt from the bottom of the window in the process. A second deep clean helps eliminate the streaks left behind. During our testing, we also noted that a mark from the pad remained right where the W2 Pro had stopped at the end of its task, regardless of the mode used and how dirty the windows were. Unfortunately, this is often the case with this type of robot. Since the pad does not actually go all the way to the very edge, we also noticed that a small, dirty border remained along the sides of the windows. The corners are also neglected due to the spherical sensors, which take up some space. Despite the large size of the robot, we found that it handled narrow windows quite well. It even managed to turn 90 degrees on a window that was only 36 centimeters wide. The cleaning solution does not leave streaks on the glass. However, it is possible for some of it to be sprayed onto the window frames and drip onto the windowsill or the floor. As for navigation, we were satisfied since there were no misses or incoherent patterns. In theory, the Winbot W2 Pro Omni is capable of moving at a speed of 14 centimeters per second. In our opinion, it is more interesting to know the speed in terms of surface area, so we calculated the robot's speed from that perspective. Following our tests, we can say that this model is faster than its smaller sibling, the Winbot W2. In rapid mode, it can reach a speed of 3 minutes per square meter, which is highly efficient. Let's conclude this test by evaluating battery life and noise levels. The robot lost about 2 out of 5 battery bars to clean 7 square meters using a mix of different modes. Based on this, we estimate that it can clean approximately 18 square meters of windows on a full charge. If necessary, it is possible to use the robot while the battery is plugged in, which is very convenient. The brand states that the lithium-ion battery charges fully in 110 minutes, and we found this figure to be fairly accurate. Finally, regarding operating noise, our sound level meter detected 64 decibels at a distance of 1 meter, which is quite discreet for this type of device. And that wraps up our test results. So to summarize it all, the positive points of the Ecovacs Winbot W2 Pro Omni are its portable battery that can be plugged into the mains during use, its intuitive application, its fast operation, its 5 available cleaning modes, the sparing use of the cleaning solution, its highly secure anti-drop system, and the fact that it is ideal for large bay windows and hard-to-reach windows. As for the negative points, the fact that 2 passes are necessary if the window is truly very dirty, the brand's cleaning solution, which is quite expensive, and the fact that it does not perfectly clean edges and corners. That concludes our review. Thank you very much for watching. As a reminder, you will find this product with its best price right below the video. And if you like honest reviews like this one, feel free to subscribe to our channel.